Hi there, my name is Steve Gerhardt, and as always, this is the Unagi Observer. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. This is a labor of love for me, so I'm so happy that you're here watching the video. Thank you so much. And please like and subscribe if you happen to like what I do. That would be awesome. So, I said I was going to just do a short little video, and I'm going to do a short little video for you this week, and then we'll get right back into the saddle and do regular reviews and things for the end of the year. Yes, we're coming up to the end. So, got a couple things to talk about this week, and then that'll be it. But, actually, let's go ahead and get started. All right, welcome to December. I hope you guys had a great turkey day. I hope you were fat and happy for this past holiday, Thanksgiving holiday. So we're getting into December now, and we're getting towards the end of the year, end of the season. I'm going to talk about that in a moment. For those of you who are new to the channel, I end the regular season at the end of December, but I do other stuff in the meantime between seasons. I'll explain that in a minute. But let's get to what I want to talk about today. Today is I'm going to talk about how, like, sometimes, I'm not a hoarder per se, but I do keep a lot of things around for longer probably than I should. And then sometimes you find these things and you forget that you had them, and then you look at it and you go, does this give me joy? And do you throw it away, or do you donate it? Or in the case of my building, my apartment building, in the lobby there's a ledge where you can put books and things in there for maybe somebody else in the building to be able to go, oh, hey, look at this, and enjoy that if you are done with it. So I have an item that I found, and I will so not be donating it or putting it on the ledge down in the lobby. This puppy is going to get thrown away, and I'm very shocked at myself that this thing has lain dormant for probably 2 years now. I think it was 2 years ago that I got this thing, and I think it was part of a my friends and the pretty lady who gives me food sometimes get me, like, those little fun little boxes that has snacks and drinks, and sometimes they come with manga. The pretty lady who gives me food gets me the one with the manga in it, and they come with interesting things in there. And there's this one item that was there, and I thought that was really neat, and I did a video on it, and that and the other stuff inside the box. And that was a couple of years ago, I think, at this point. No sooner than that. I'm pretty sure it was about 2 years ago at least. And so I'm going through some stuff today, and I'm kind of figuring out what I want to keep, what I want to toss, what I want to donate, or put down the ledge down in the lobby. And I came across this thing, and I'm like going, oh my God, what, how, why did I not do anything with this? So this was in one of those snack boxes, and I'm pretty sure it was with one of the ones that came with manga. And it is an item. It is a food item that is related to Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen. I always mispronounce that. And it's called the Ryomen Sukuna. Sorry, I'm just not reading very well today. Let's try that again. Ryomen Sukuna. There we go. Cursed Finger Gummy. This thing has been sitting around underneath stuff on a shelf in the living room for 2 years. I ain't keeping this. I think it really is cursed at this point. So, the deal with in Jujutsu Kaisen, the deal, he eats the finger and he gains power and da-da-da-da-da. And I think this is about the time that the anime was, I think the manga was going, and I think the first episode had just been released, so this was part of that, so easily 2 years ago. I'll have to look at when the anime came out. But yes, this is a gummy, and apparently, according to the back, it's a black cherry flavored gummy that you can eat this finger. I don't think I want to eat this finger. I think it really is cursed now. Cursed in so far that if I were to actually eat this, I would be cursed with something horrific within my stomach that will make me projectile vomit. So yeah, this bad boy is going into the trash, unless someone can convince me otherwise. So when I post this video on on December 1st, I know I'm doing it a little bit. Or I always do the videos a little bit early. December 1st, you have until the next episode to determine whether or not I toss this. I'm not eating this. Nobody's eating this. But you'll determine if I toss this, or if somebody wants to be foolish enough to buy this on eBay or whatever. You let me know what I should do with this down in the down below. All right. Keep it clean, relatively, and yes. So what do I do with a 2+ year old gummy finger that now is definitely cursed? Let me know. Let me know. Just let me know. All right, so there will be other things I'm sure that I find that I'll be like, huh? But that is by far the most egregious, I guess, would be the most would be the word for that. There's no way I should have kept a gummy around for 2.5 years, 2+ years, whatever. Yeah. So let me know. Let me know what I should do. Should have eaten it when I had the chance. Maybe I could have gotten some powers. I don't know. Now I'm just going to get bathroom time if I eat that. Blech. Okay, so yes, we're in December, which means this is the last 3 or 4 episodes of the season. I haven't even kept track of which season this is. I'll have to figure that out at some point. But at the end of December, and the last video of December is the last video for that particular season, and then we go into, for those of you who don't know, we go into a period of time called the interlude videos, which lasts from about January to mid-February, first week of March, somewhere around there. I'll start the regular season back up again. So it's not that that you won't get videos anymore for that time period between January and mid-February or March. There will be videos, but they're going to be all over the map. They're going to be a whole bunch of different things. Sometimes I'll go to Atomic Books, get a whole bunch of comics, and do a thing. Sometimes I'll do a Genshin video, like I'll do a playthrough on a Genshin and throw that up there. Sometimes I do narration videos where I read from historical documents or poems or things like that, and I put it to imagery. So you get the idea. So there's going to be a number of videos that are still happening, but they're not going to be huge endeavors where I'm looking at things, doing a review, giving you my thoughts and all that stuff. It's just kind of fun, just stuff. So just to keep the channel going, keep interest going, keep you guys watching, hopefully. And then we'll start the next season, like I said, in mid-February to March, somewhere around there. But the last episode will be in the last, let's see, when will the last episode be? Let's take a look at the calendar here. Okay, I want December, yes. So the last episode would be theoretically December 29th. That would be about when I post that. So we got, including this one, 5 videos this month. So on the 5th video, that will be the last one. I can tell you ahead of time what the one on the 22nd is going to be all about. It's going to be all about Christmas. Anime and Christmas in Japan. And Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yes, you heard that correctly, for those of you who don't know. So we'll be doing that, and then, like I said, in January, they're going to be interlude videos lasting until mid-February to March. There will be changes, and I'll be talking about those changes coming up. Well, actually, I haven't decided on some of those changes, but I'll be cluing you in on stuff. So the next season is going to look a little bit different, I think. So, yeah. Keep thinking about stuff, because I'm going to need your input on some of these things. So I think one of the things that I can tell you that's not going to happen next season is I'm no longer going to do, for the time being, any themed season. So that's when I do like 4 or 5 episodes based on a theme. So this past season was based on anime, doing old reviews of older anime that were shown on Toonami and or Adult Swim. And they usually end with a watch. By the way, those who are there, thank you very much for stopping by and watching first episodes of Adult Swim and Toonami anime over on the CyTube. Still going to use the CyTube, but just for different projects. But yeah, we're not going to do a theme next year. We're just going to go straight up into a different type of reviewing a little bit, I think. Perhaps. I know that was very clear, right? Yeah. So anyway, so just kind of give you an idea of what's going to be happening in the next few weeks. We're going to go through some, we're going to go review some anime coming up. We're going to do talk about Christmas, and then we're going to have the last, kind of season wrap up on the last Monday of December. And then we will go into the interlude videos where it can be kind of fun. I can tell you in January we're doing the Roanoke Retreat. We call it the Roanoke Retreat because when we first started doing it, we were actually doing it in Roanoke. But now it's going to be elsewhere, but we're still calling it the Roanoke Retreat. So this time it's actually going to be up in my area of the world. Actually, not in Baltimore, but it's going to be over across the bay in St. Michael's, in my sister's place, where John, Brent, and I from Anime Archaeology and some friends of ours are going to get together. We're going to be complete and total otaku. We're going to get food. We're going to ensconce ourselves in my sister's place, and we're going to watch anime for about 4 days. I mean, seriously. Right? I mean, can you really argue against that? No, of course you can't. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be geeks. And I will probably most likely talk about that. So that's what we got going on. There's a possibility that I might go to RetrieverCon again during that time. We shall see. I'm not 100% sure. And but then, yeah, then the regular season will start. So that is going to be it for this video this week. So like I said, it's going to be a small little video. I'm shooting this video. I'm not 100% sure if there's going to be something else after this. So stick around because there might be something after this. If there is, please watch it and enjoy it. Yeah. So, as always, treat yourself right. Be healthy. Stay good because I love you guys and I would love to meet you out in the wild, out in the world at a convention somewhere. So, stay healthy. And as always, watch more anime.